Can we overcome sin? In Matthew 5:48, Jesus tells us, "Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father in heaven is perfect." John 5:14 says, "Afterward Jesus findeth him in the temple, and said unto him, Behold, thou art made whole. Sin no more, lest a worse thing happen to thee." And John 8:11 says, "She said, No man, Lord. And Jesus said unto her, Neither do I condemn thee. Go and sin no more." Paul writes in Philippians 3:13 and 14, "Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind, and reaching forth unto those things which are before. I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of God in Christ Jesus." Then in Philippians 4:13 he writes, "I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me." John the Beloved tells us in 1 John 3:6, "Whosoever abideth in him sinneth not. Whosoever sinneth has not seen him, neither known him." And Matthew 19:25 and 26 tells us, "When his disciples heard it, they were exceedingly amazed, saying, Who then can be saved? But Jesus beheld them and said unto them, With men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible." Then in Hebrews 11:5 Paul writes, "By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and was not found, because God had translated him. For before his translation he had this testimony, that he pleased God." If we want to make it through the great time of trouble coming on the world and be translated to heaven like the second coming of Jesus, like Enoch was, we need to please God like Enoch did. And Revelation 21:7 tells us, "He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son." For more great news, go to gnc.org.